How to switch from ChatGPT to Claude the easy way. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to switch from ChatGPT to Claude the easy way. Recently, there has been a huge surge of interest in the AI assistant Claude, which is developed by Anthropic. Many users who are familiar with ChatGPT are curious about trying Claude but haven't been sure how to transition their workflow. The good news is that the switching is actually very simple. Both tools are designed to help with writing, research, coding, and productivity tasks, so most workflows transfer easily. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to set up Claude if you're coming from ChatGPT, a deep dive into the main differences between the two tools, and how the same task works in Claude, and then a few tips to make sure that the transition is smooth and efficient for you. By the end of this tutorial, you will know exactly how to move from ChatGPT to Claude without losing your productivity. Let's start with the basic setup. If you're already using ChatGPT, you're familiar with the basic ideas of an AI chat interface. Just like ChatGPT has a basic main chat interface, Claude has one too. First, simply open the website for Claude. You're going to sign up and you are going to meet up with the same chat interface that you do in ChatGPT. Now you can start asking questions or giving instructions to the AI. We can simply even give a brief introduction and ask it simple questions or just give it instructions to perform specific tasks. Now, if you've ever used ChatGPT before, the layout will feel very familiar. Prompt box at the bottom and the conversation history on the very left side of the sidebar. And then you also have a new chat feature and then a similar search feature where you can search any project or previous chat content. And at this point, you're ready to start using Claude just like you would use ChatGPT. Now let's talk about the key differences between these two assistants. Both tools are powerful, but they have slightly different strengths. One of the biggest strengths of Claude is its ability to work with very long documents and maintain context during extended conversations. This means that you can paste large reports, research papers, or long pieces of text and ask Claude to analyze or summarize them. You can also have Claude perform tasks for you or just generate an entire report for you, just like that. You can also schedule in these features or specific tasks, which we will learn about later in the tutorial. Now, Claude is also known for producing very structured and thoughtful responses, especially when working on writing tasks. Research summaries like the one we have on screen. This is a report that was provided on AI tools, and right here you can see that the entire report is ready. Meanwhile, ChatGPT often offers a wider ecosystem of tools and integrations, depending on the version you're using. So when switching between them, it helps to understand which task each assistant handles the best. Now let's take a look at how you can recreate your ChatGPT workflow inside Claude. Most prompts you use in ChatGPT will work almost exactly the same in Claude. If you simply go over to ChatGPT and we are simply just going to paste in a prompt to write a script about AI tools, we're pretty much going to meet up with a generic response. There is going to be a script about the preferred topic we just mentioned. And if you go over to Claude and type in the exact same thing, the response may be very similar to the one we saw in ChatGPT. You can also write in normal prompts like summarize this article in simple language, and you're gonna get mostly the exact output. Right here, Claude does get specific with what kind of direction you want. You can go ahead and skip it, but it's best you actually answer so you have the best outcome. You can also ask it to write blog posts, generate your scripts, explain technical concepts, or help with coding tasks. The main adjustment is simply getting used to the interface and responses quickly. Many users find that Claude is especially good for editing, writing, and improving clarity, which makes it popular for research and content creation. As you can see, it did ask us some specific questions that you could skip, but it's best to actually answer so Claude knows what direction it is supposed to go. Let's go through a simple example so you can see how switching tools work in practice. Now, here is an example that we just used. Imagine you're a content creator and you need a script for YouTube about AI tools. Simply type that in, and in Claude, you get asked specific questions on the kind of direction you want your script to be, how long you want your script to be, the kind of topic, and just the kind of genre that you're going for. If you go back to ChatGPT, it just provided us with the answer and it just provided us with the hook and further script. It also gave us different kinds of scripts, different topics. And both the answers are good, but they vary differently. Now, Claude basically generated a similar type of script with sections, explanation, and just a structured information. You can also refine the output by asking follow-up questions, like make the introduction more engaging, and that way Claude is going to generate a more interesting hook for you. While both AI assistant work similarly, it helps to adjust your workflow slightly to take advantage of Claude's strengths. For example, Claude performs especially well when you give it a large pieces of text to analyze. If you're reviewing reports, academic articles, or just long documents, and Claude can break them down and extract key insights. This makes it very useful for research work, document analysis, content editing, and structured writing tasks. Understanding these trends will help you get the most value after switching platforms. Now, before we wrap up, here are some tips to make switching easier. First is start by copying the prompts you already use in ChatGPT and testing them in Claude so you get a better view on how things work in Claude and how things used to work in ChatGPT. And that way you'll also get used to the interface and the style. Second, try working with longer documents or larger prompts to take advantage of Claude's strong context handling. Third is experiment the different prompt styles to see which responses you prefer. If you go to the low right corner, you're going to see different options in the kind of models that you can go with. You can explore all of these and just go with the one that suits your style the best. And finally, remember that both AI tools are constantly evolving, so staying flexible with your workflow will help you adapt quickly. The growing interest in tools like Claude shows how competitive the AI assistant space has become. Platforms like Claude and ChatGPT are pushing each other to improve features, capabilities, and performance. For users, this completion is beneficial because it means more powerful tools and better AI experiences over time. Learning how to move between different platforms is becoming an important skill for writing for anyone working with AI. So that's the easy way to switch from ChatGPT to Claude. The transition is surprisingly simple, and with a little experimentation, you can quickly find the best way to use both tools in your daily work. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more AI tutorials and tech guides. Don't forget to press the bell icon in case you miss any of my videos, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more comparison between AI tools and platforms, or if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.